Look at her ass. Look, big dumbass stick. Yo, she would like do this dumbest shit. Carry a big ass stick all the way home. Oh, we're live. We're live ski. Mm, 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 mm.
As soon as I just finished my second cut in the store, these niggas come through, pull up on the cart, and they gotta rain on my parade, bro. They shut me down before I even get started, bro. But when God closes one door, there's another one opening somewhere else, right? So I'm gonna take this, and you feel me? I'm gonna run it up somewhere else, bro. New studio coming soon. Something, bro. Something. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let me know something though. Y'all let me know something real quick, right? Y'all see the messages, whatnot. Y'all see the visions, right? So say I take this, I take everything, I take this fan, and I just start cutting outside with it, right? I'm gonna be a mobile, but not necessarily just mobile. I'm gonna be posted up in one location. I pull up on.
Ethiopian?
No, he's from South Sudan.
Mm. That's a garage?
God bring me to liberty, but
Looster is here.
I was the man with millions of
So I turned off the vertical one because it's saying the same thing.
Mm.
But I'm trying to see if this message is gonna go away.
Whoever made my schedule this week, shout them out.
What's it looking like?
Fucking Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Calm as fuck. We Gucci. Let's get it.
Yeah, I want to show you this the other day. Like, look, this is the Chat GPT ad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to show you this the other day. Like, look, this is the Chat GPT. You notice how it's exactly what we were talking about before when it's like the girl right there pretending like she's.
Nah, that wasn't no chat ad. We were talking about some other stuff. Chat
Yeah,
wouldn't do
yeah,
that.
ASMR, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
chat
isn't it
wouldn't
funny
do
how
that.
the Chat GPT did that one?
That's weird.
So yeah, now it's, I mean, it's
That,
saying we're live now, and it is showing on my thing.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Yo, it's so nice when it's like fresh, bro. This feels like fresh. Fresh start. Fresh and fit. Nah.
I was trying to open like YouTube Studio, and it's just tweaking. It's just pulling up the chat. I don't know. It's this. I'm gonna have to like mess with it one day. Somehow, all the settings like just got cooked. I don't even know. I don't get why it keeps saying more than one ingest, whatever, when I literally.
No
Try.
way I just got in. OG snap. No, that's OD.
I used to always turn my camera off, and so I would turn the camera on to like get in, look at a couple things, then turn it off and like get out. But yeah, I don't use that anymore. That app.
Yeah, me neither.
It tried to I guess they were like trying to limit the amount of storage they let people use on there, so it was like trying to force me to download a bunch of stuff or saying it was going to delete it.
Mm. Yo, people still be on here. What the fuck?
Yo, I think it I think it's actually working right now
Fuck, I accidentally hit allow. Just some random ass shit.
cuz it says 2 views.
2 views? W's in the chat, bro. We just started. Throw some dubs in there, yo.
Yo, if anyone's watching right now, go ahead drop a comment real quick. I'm trying to see if this stuff's even working. Cuz when it said 1, I was like, "Oh, that's just me when I was on it on the other page."
Now, who's the second?
Yeah.
Can FB1 or what? We gotta keep a close eye on this guy.
I didn't need.
Freaking get it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it says excellent now. So it's, I guess when I turned off the vertical, it must have fixed itself because it was still trying to go to both. So for right now, we're on the horizontal, but we could do this, and like if it gets no views for a while, like let's say we're doing
Ah.
this stream and we're like 30 minutes in and it's got like no views or whatever,
Yeah. Freaking.
then we could switch to live.
Oh, this isn't live.
I mean switch to
Recording.
vertical.
Alright, bet.
Yeah, because it's horizontal right now, so that's what it looks like right now.
Alright.
Okay, so it says excellent. So I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll I can get into it.
Alright.
But yeah, if we don't get really like any views to it, then we'll go to the vertical, which tends to have like a better
Audience.
algorithm to push to. I'm trying to see. There we go. This way. Let's get into it.
Let's freaking rock out, man.
And of course, like next time, before we go to start it the next time, I'll put like a thumbnail to it and all that. That'll get more people to click as well, but
Dang, I haven't been on here in a minute. Get a post on there, see who's active. Say less.
Need God. I began to see the hypocrisy in the masks. Those people are losers. If Jesus is that, that's not real. I got a message from a billionaire, $65 million, telling me how he hasn't left the house in 10 years because he has a broken relationship with his wife. He is a man that is in prison, yet he has billions. It doesn't matter what position you're in. If you don't have the love of Jesus, then you are not fulfilled. I go from waiting tables to becoming a world-renowned name, making millions of dollars in business. I stood there in the palaces and in the mansions, and I looked at these people and I said, they have money, but they don't have the truth. Got to the top.
yeah, so like honestly,
Wow.
when he look at him, like bro's sitting and he's like meditating.
Hey,
and everything.
yo.
But when he had hair, he definitely looked, even though he was still skinny, he looked better. But he does look like he might have got into something now. Can't really tell. I know, that's what I'm saying. Once we got it going, starting the views, y'all. By the way, if everything looks good, chat real quick, because we had like a lot of difficulties with it. So I'm just trying to make sure that it even looks good. But yeah, Luke. So that was the thing. Remember, I told you his brother was in the war room doing splits. That's his brother, the guy that you've seen with the long hair.
Wilding out. Yeah.
Top, and I was like, this is empty. There's nothing. This was a joke. God said, no more business, Luke. I said, okay, what should I do? He said, have faith. The old man had to die, had to be crucified, and the new man had to be born. I decided to give everything to God. My money, my resources, everything. A story that the internet has never heard.
Hey, before we get into today's episode, I want to share two quick things with you. First, if these videos...
He's very like, I don't know, it almost seems like everything with him is like dopamine, I guess. I don't know. It's like every time, like when he says something, it's like it's got to be like a massive impact all the time. It's hard to really explain what I'm saying, but
No, I get it. He's went through those trials and tribulations. You already said his psychedelic journeys and stuff.
yeah,
He already seems like a different person.
yeah.
videos have meant anything to you, if they've encouraged your faith or helped you see the gospel a little bit more clearly, I just want to ask you to subscribe. A lot of people tune in every single week and haven't hit the button yet. It only takes 2 seconds and it helps us keep putting these conversations in front of people who need them. And the second thing, this one I've honestly...
Are you? Good. Thank you for having me. It is
I don't get why
beautiful to be
people
back in
still-
LA. I know why people live in LA. Amazing weather, amazing food, organic food,
It's
and
great.
it's great.
Now, would you ever live in LA again?
No, it's the city of the fallen angels.
W.
So you wouldn't live here? Is there anywhere else on the planet that you would like to live?
I live in my body, so I am comfortable anywhere.
All right.
Great. Well, I'm super excited. I got a ton of questions
No,
for you.
facts.
But really kind of start off, I want to know your origin. I mean, for people that do know you or don't know you, can you kind of give us a little bit of background on who you are and what life was like growing up?
So every podcast that I've done before this has usually been about business, entrepreneurship, finance. And it has been a podcast about trying to tell people about the material things of the world that they need to solve. But I've never actually told my story. Usually the person that sits, the interviewer, has an agenda, they have a narrative, they have something that they're trying to scheme. But you, as a brother in Christ, this is the first time that I'm actually able to sit down with somebody who worships the same Messiah.
Mm.
So I'll tell you my story.
Yeah.
A story that the internet has never heard. My name is Lucas. They call me Luke. It's easier in English. I was born in El Salvador, Central America. My parents were missionaries in communist Cuba before they were kicked out by the government
Whoa.
for preaching and for teaching. And then they moved to El Salvador, where I was born in a breadbasket. And my parents were ministering to people there in the gangs, in the favelas. And if you understand a little bit of El Salvador, which is where I was born, it was a very tumultuous place. It got so scary at gunpoint. You know, my parents were threatened that they had to leave the country.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just thought he was from like Argentina. I didn't know. I guess blood came from he said like Cuba and then the breadbasket and all that.
Yeah, we need a W in the chat. Like we got 4 viewers in here. Like, do we gotta send you some merch? First commenter gets a T-shirt or what?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to make sure like it even works, but I think too the next time like if I put the thumbnail on it as well, I think a lot of people come in and I think they're just like bouncing out,
Yeah. I mean,
but it's all good because it's like
first
just the first
commenter
one.
wins 5K or what? It's like starts flooding.
And be like scammer.
So they went to, my father prayed and he was like, where should I go? And the Lord told him, Spain, which at the time was the witchcraft capital of Europe and the atheist capital
Dang.
of Europe. And they went and they ministered there for 10 years. Now, I say I'm from Argentina. You'll never hear me say I was born in Argentina. I say I am from Argentina because I grew up in Spain, but then I moved to Argentina. And then at the age of 11, I moved to Argentina because my grandmother was sick. So my grandmother from my father's side. When I arrived to Argentina at 11, I was brought up in a Christian household. My father, my mother, very good, always together, always bringing me to the teaching and the gnosis and the knowledge of Jesus. But I was a child. All I had was my desires, my intentions, my narratives, what I wanted for my life. And as you said, I began to see those that profess to love Jesus, and I began to see the hypocrisy and the masks and the cracks form. And I was like, I do not want that. To me, those people are losers. I don't want that. If Jesus is that, that's not real. So I said at the age of 16, I'm leaving. And with $200 in a suitcase, I went to the United States.
Where'd you land in the United States when you moved?
I landed in upstate New York.
Wow.
And I started working at a small camp, pressure washing basketball courts and cleaning toilets. And it's a little place called SteelLake, New York. And Hudson from Comfort, the brand, the e-commerce brand, he actually has a lake house there. So when I told him the story, he was like, bro, nobody knows this place. Like,
wow.
There's only like 1,000 people. So he's my confirmation of the legitimacy of this story. And so I arrived to the United States and very hurt by the falsity of it all.
Mm.
But my intention was, because I saw my parents always going to churches, asking for money, asking for resources, and nobody would budge an eye. Everybody had their own selfish desires. Everybody said they loved God, but they didn't actually love God. They loved themselves. And then they went to church.
Yeah. Wow. Isn't that a common theme though? Like not just in where you grew up, but I mean, I was telling you a little bit of my story. It maybe manifests in different fonts, whether it's about money or about something else, right?
For sure. And the reality is, I saw through the illusions, and the illusions were not very.
Here, I can